Hi and welcome to Quadzatech Marketing Consultancy. Today we're going to look at the stress inference tendency and how it can be used in marketing of our product and services. According to this tendency, sudden stress will cause an instant rush of adrenaline in human body, prompting faster and extreme reactions. Light stress, normally like during exams, can increase performance, but excessive stress can instead cause dysfunction. So it is therefore important that as marketers we keep the pressure on the customer relatively low. We should keep the pressure but consistent, but not very high pressure, just moderate pressure, but at a consistent level until the customer or until the deal has been accepted by the customer. That's how you apply the stress influence tendency. There is this book by Chris Voss on negotiation. Never split the difference, negotiating as if your life depended on it. I recommend you to read the book. I will keep the description. I will keep the link in the description below. You can always download that from PDF drive. It's a really good book if you want to be a good negotiator and get really good closing skills, with people. Now we see how to apply this. The first case will be in car dealership. What happens during car dealership is when a person wants to purchase a car, let me say he has the 24,000 to purchase a car, and normally that car is say 25,000. They have done all the bargaining, all the negotiation, nothing seems to work, and the car dealer is insisting that he has to pay 25,000, while the buyer is insisting that he has only 24,000. So at this point, the car dealer cannot allow the customer to go. He needs to use one of these psychological tricks in order to sell the car. Only 1,000 difference is left. So if the customer can afford 24,000, therefore he definitely can afford 25,000. So what happens is the car dealer would tell him, okay, you sit and wait here. Let me talk to the manager and see if something can be done about the car. So in the meantime, while you are seated there, you are there alone, and it's a strange environment. It gives you anxiety, so the stress level is going to increase in your body. So once he goes like that, he can spend some 30 minutes, 15 to 30 minutes, and then come back. He has not actually spoken to the manager. He just went, maybe took some tea, sat somewhere, was discussing with friends. So after 15 to 30 minutes, he will come back to you. He knows that at that level you are a bit tensed and stressed because you were alone and all those things in a strange environment. So at that point, he can come and tell you that, okay, he has spoken to the manager, and the manager said the last price of the car could be 24,900. So at that point, your willingness to resist his price is very low because of the stress level that you are in. So you tend to easily give in because you don't want to wait more. You feel like, okay, if you say, no, I have 24,500, he will go to discuss again with the manager, which might take you another 30 minutes of waiting. So in that case, you tend to buy the product at that price, even if it's not the real price of the product. So that's how you can use the stress tendency in order to influence the customers. Another example is a client waiting at the lobby, and this happens a lot when you go to see the manager of a company. Even if he is free, most of the times they will keep a client waiting for some 15 to 20 minutes. What this does is it increases the stress level in the client. It puts some level of pressure in him in such a way that if you are going to see the manager is a very busy person, therefore you are supposed to speak only the important thing and you should almost accept everything that he will tell you, because for you to meet him again it will be very difficult. So when you do like that, put that kind of pressure on the customer, he tends to accept, or he tends to easily accept the deal, and you can move on with that. The third example that I want to stress on the stress influence tendency. The stress influence tendency here, it's for online buying. Paying online it's very easy. 2-3 clicks, you are done with the payment. But then the refunding is a very lengthy process. It can take up to 2 weeks, even up to 1 month before you get any refund. So this is also a kind of stress, because when you think of going to have a refund, it is like a very stressful process. It's actually very stressful. I had this experience where I bought a course online and actually paid twice. But then I thought of going for refund. I looked at their refund policy and their refund procedure and all those things. It was going to take me about 1 month, and at the end I just ignored, and so on. So it's very important for you to implement this kind of strategies in your business. A small disclaimer again: we are not training you to become manipulators or some narcissists to take advantage of people. We are simply giving you these techniques so they can use them ethically in your business and increase your sales. But please do not take advantage of people. I really do appreciate you watching this video to the end, and if really you did, if you are interested in learning how to use some of these cognitive biases in your business and multiply your sales, how to grow your business at a global level, we invite you to schedule an appointment with one of our leading consultants, which is completely free, and get to explain about anything that you are facing, like the problems in your business, and we're going to see how we can resolve them together. Once more, thank you very much for watching.